Okay, this is a crazy story. Bro, this woman made it her mission to sleep with 100 guys in a day. Bro. And they recorded a documentary of the experience.
I'm Lily Pillette, and today I'm getting run through by 100 guys.
Hey! Hi Lily, I'm Josh.
I'm more of a hugger. How are you?
Okay, nice to meet you. Is it a shoes off house, a shoes on house?
Shoes on. Honestly, I've got a dog. Like, it's a total mess. Do you want a glass of water?
I would love a glass
Some
of
water? Wait, would you like some water?
Could I have a tea? As a word, like, is that,
It's all right.
is that the
You can keep your shoes on.
terminology? I'm a YouTuber, so I'm a bit red-faced and new to this world. But what is the like?
People call me anything. Star, escort, OnlyFans girl, anything really. I don't really care.
I'm working on it.
It's not like a bother to me. You know, I don't drink tea.
Yeah. Oh, really?
No, so this is probably going to taste like because I don't really know how to make it, but just good for one thing, me, honestly.
Having been involved in the world of YouTube content creation for 10 years, I've witnessed some extreme measures taken in order to achieve online fame, as well as taking some extreme measures of my own. But none quite as extreme as the stunt I came across which inspired this documentary. Lily Phillips, 23-year-old OnlyFans star living in London who describes herself as an English was planning on hosting an event where she would sleep with 100 of her fans in a single day.
How did you get into doing this for a career?
Well, I started when I was at university. Very, very tame stuff. Hand bras, underwear, things like that. Because I was at university, I was like, I'm being a anyway, could make a little bit of money.
What do you mean by you were being a anyway?
Like, I was just being at university. Like, I was just sleeping around with everyone.
But I feel like I know of a lot of girls who have done that at university.
Yeah, but those girls actually lie, okay? And say their body count is 3 or 4 or 5. Yo, bro, if you ever been on campus, this is part of the reason why I never went to a single party when I was in uni. Gang, everybody is a bro. I'm not trolling, bro. It's so crazy. Like, I genuinely think, based on, and I had a chill university on, bro. My university was chill. The average body count of the person that left, that like went out and shit like that and partied and shit, no cap, was probably like 50, 60, 70. Average. Like, it gets higher into the hundreds depending on how crazy you went, and then it gets way lower depending on how more conservative you were. I'm not trolling. So I can only imagine some of these actual universities that have a reputation for parties. It's probably crazy, bro.
Haven't gone on to become OnlyFans stars.
I'm not, bro. Go live on campus, bro. I'm telling you, gang. It's fucking crazy. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, the fucking stories out here, and at the time I was on my YouTube shit. So if it wasn't YouTube, I did not care. I ain't go to none of them. I went to 0 parties in uni. Some would say I was lame, okay? But to me, I was a guy with a purpose. So I was trying to lock in on my one thing. But dead ass though.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I just was like already very, not proud, like very just okay with doing that. Like I just always had quite like
yo, Don, they were 2 months.
Yeah.
I just thought I might just make like a couple £100, can get a few rounds of drinks in, stuff like that. Just helps me out a little bit while I'm at university.
Sure.
I didn't think it would turn into like my whole career, but I think as soon as I started on the platform, I kind of realised, I guess, how much money you can make and also just how much I loved it. I was just like, why am I doing a whole degree? Last week I was like 23 guys all at once, and like some people would be like, you're insane, like I would have to be paid to do that. And I'm like, no, that's just fun to me.
Would you call yourself a businesswoman?
I don't know about that.
Hey, boy, how the fuck do you take 23 at once? What is the logistics behind that? Holy, yo, I've fucking heard it all, bro. My goodness. Even if you were participating in an actual, how could you even fit 24 people in a room, bro?
Would give me a bit of stick if I said I was a businesswoman, but I guess definitely business-minded.
I would call you a businesswoman.
Thanks. A lot more
So you
people.
would call her a
I guess
businesswoman?
definitely business-minded.
I would call you a businesswoman.
Bro, she's not a businesswoman because she makes fucking money as a contractor on OnlyFans. I'm so sick of that, bro. Let's stop belittling actual people who operate actual businesses that actually do something for society. Bro, she's not a businesswoman, bro. Just because you have a gig don't make you a businessman or a businesswoman. Now, she might be one based on other qualifications, but not off the strength of fucking OnlyFans, man. Be serious.
Thanks. A lot more people use the word just.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I've never really cared what people think. It doesn't really bother me. I have such a supportive family and friends, and what they think about me is so much more important than what strangers think about me. Come on in. Hi.
Come on in.
Hey, I'm Josh.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So tall, isn't it?
Is you a PA?
Yes, yeah.
So how many people are there in Team Lily?
8, 9?
There's 9.
I don't know. Yeah, quite a.
I think we're on 9 now.
Yeah, 9 now. Yeah.
9 payroll members of staff.
Yeah.
You are a businesswoman. I've seen you say on podcasts and things before that your family and your parents are proud of you and what you've achieved.
Well, my parents knew straight from the start, like, about what I was doing.
There's a
Yeah, I
team
was just
behind
quite
this.
open with-
No, don't get bamboozled. People use keywords to bamboozle you all the time. Bro, she never clarified to what extent, you feel me? Like, that would be like me saying I got 8 people on my team, but one is a thumbnail designer I use once a week for like 30 minutes. Feel me? Like, when you say team, the assumption is it's like a full-time employee. You get what I'm saying? Now, if she does have 9 full-time employees, I'm not gonna lie, I would actually be a little impressed, okay? I'm not a hating ass nigga. I would say like, okay, damn, that's a lot of employees, my nigga.
That. Obviously, at the start, they were a bit apprehensive because they want me to be
It
safe.
could just be
and
people that like respond back
They
to
want
the
me to make good
to the
decisions
horny niggas on
and stuff like
OnlyFans.
that. I just think I can't hold myself back and do something that I'm scared what other people might think.
Your parents must be very sort of forward-thinking and open-minded, which is great, because I think
Yeah.
if I told my parents that I was the UK's biggest cunt, they probably they wouldn't like that. You show me the set.
Like that.
No, of course, the set where the magic happens.
What's this?
I was trying to train my dog how to use it to like get so she needs.
Oh, so that's not for.
No, it's not for like sexual purposes. Don't you
okay.
worry. Are you into
Yo,
any of
Nitro,
that?
thank you for the prime, my boy. This has to be a mental
Not
illness.
massively, no judgment, but like I haven't done much kinky stuff.
No, I usually just like get my little camera, pop it on there. I mean, it's usually quite easy. And then it depends if we're doing like we usually talk through if we want to do like a storyline
Yeah.
or just more of like a gonzo video.
What's a gonzo video?
Just normal, like just the actual part. I'd rather do it like this where I pop it up or like have my assistant film it for me because then you can usually get a bit better angles if like someone else is
Damn.
moving it.
And that's not like awkward, like having her film it or anything?
No, not at all. This is like my toy drawer. I've got some,
Okay.
I'll get some out for you. You'll be shocked as to what goes up my ass.
I'm afraid that's just a cone.
It's a hefty thing. Go up either hole.
No, it can't.
What is that?
These are more like
No. No way she's shoving that pylon. No! What is that fitting into? Bro, that shit is fucking huge! Okay, for obvious
She
reasons,
invited
I'm
me
not
to join
gonna
her for a
be,
stroll
watching
on the
that.
King's Road to find an outfit to wear for her upcoming big day of sleeping with 100 men.
What would be the demographic of guy that would recognize you normally?
I'd say more of a, it's going to sound mean, but more like a chubby,
Okay.
younger guy. And not ones that you'd find in Chelsea, I don't think.
Right. You're gonna have sex with 100 guys. Do you ever think about what it would be like if you ran into one of them in the streets after that had happened?
When I did 37 guys in a day, I genuinely can't remember any of their faces.
Right.
Or maybe if I saw their then like I'd recognise them. But
Yeah.
if I don't find someone attractive, I struggle to like look at them while I'm having sex with them.
Was that the
But
prequel?
you don't struggle to have sex with them.
No.
She did 37 in a
Before I
day?
had, so I was never much for. I actually wanted to wait till marriage at one point.
Okay, this is just guys. Which is it's just let's call it what it is, bro. I hate when we use other words to describe like what we're obviously looking at. She's a okay. So when we run around calling her like a businesswoman and shit, it's almost as if we're like putting her in a league of people that she isn't with. She wants to be one. She actually, it seems like she's actually in, like, this is her passion, is to be a. It's crazy because some people will justify getting on OnlyFans by literally saying like, I had no choice, okay? Which is a crazy sentence come out your mouth. And I'm not even gonna get in my bag about how privileged everybody in America is. But my point is, if 37 was the prequel, there's something really eerie and soulless about what I'm watching right now. Something very eerie and soulless. I can't put my finger on exactly what it is yet.
I just
but
used
it will
to think
come
it
to me
was
by the
a
end of
real
this video.
special thing. As soon as I actually didn't have, I kind of realised that it wasn't special. And also that I just really loved it and really enjoyed it, and that I wanted to do it way more often.
And do you think your
McLaren.
partner one day will be someone from the industry, most likely, or?
Yeah, I
Yo,
talk
why
about this a
is
lot
the
with my
cameraman
parents, 'cause
aiming at
that's
her ass?
one thing I guess they worry about is like, will you ever find a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Say it again,
worry
sorry.
about is, yeah, I talk about this a lot with my parents because that's the one thing I guess they worry about is like, will you ever find a boyfriend?
Yeah.
But there's so many guys out in the world. I think, you know, one poor bastard's got to marry me. I rather think it's going to be someone
She's
from the
right.
industry or
She's
someone
deadass
who
right.
is into.
She's right, bro. She's right, bro. She's right, yo. As long as she's not, fuck it, bro. She could also be chopped. Like, she could deadass be chopped. But it's gonna be one nigga that's down, bro. I'm telling you, it's not even gonna be one. I deadass think it's crazy, but I don't think she's gonna be out of options, even though she's doing all this. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be somebody.
100 guy got it, bro. Loudly crying. 99 MFS hit already.
Nigga said the 100th guy got it, bro. 99 MFs hit already. They hit that day.
Lending me out.
Lending you out.
Yeah.
Hey, what was that last
Why?
nigga though? We should investigate him. The next
We're
documentary
looking
should be on
basically
why the
what,
fuck
for an
he still
outfit for
fuck.
you to wear when
I'm being
you
serious, bro.
have sex with 100 guys in one day.
Yeah.
You heard it?
These guys
Oh.
have all seen me online. Like, I can't
Right.
turn up looking like a hag.
No.
It's cute. Do you like that one or the black one? You can always get both.
Will you just get like one, or will you get like?
I
Investigate
might get
2
a
through
couple
100.
In case one gets a bit soggy.
It's all tax deducted.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
Something
amazing.
to do with your business. That's quite nice. A bit more of a push-up.
Yeah, I've left Lily to it. Are these men going to be appreciating the time, effort, and dedication that has gone into this? It's not actually, but I'm filming a video with a girl who's going to be sleeping with 100 guys in one day, and she is picking out her outfit for that day.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah.
Does she find them on the internet?
Yes,
How interesting.
so you can apply if you're a subscriber of her OnlyFans, so up to 100 people, and then the whole 100 of them get to have with her one at a time on the 19th of October in London.
Oh, and it's on television.
It's going to be on her OnlyFans.
Oh, I see. Okay. She's got to have an early night tonight.
Yes, she does. A lot of electrolytes, a lot of sustenance, a
What
lot of
the
fiber.
fuck?
Okay, lovely.
Okay.
Okay,
Have a
God
great
bless.
night. Lovely to meet you.
Hey, is this like part of UK culture to not judge people? Bro, it's okay to judge her, man. Just judge her. Be like, what the fuck? She's gonna sleep with how many niggas in one day? That's a normal response, bro. It's okay to judge her. She was starting to give tips and tricks. Yeah, she gotta sleep early the night before. She gotta get her electrolytes in. Okay, coach. What the fuck? She's judging her on the inside. Well, I can't see her face, so I wouldn't be able to
Meet
tell.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye there.
She's acting
She-
like she's done it before.
Seemed kind of okay with that, which I wasn't expecting.
Speaking from experience. Nah, that was really
Is this
open. That was the
one of
most
them fake
open-minded
taxis?
granny I've ever seen, bro.
You don't know what fake taxi is? Have you never seen like it on Hub? It's called fake taxi, and basically the taxi driver ends up like f***ing the passenger. Yeah.
Fun
Search
fact,
it when you
Agent
get
was the
home.
57th guy in line.
Agent was a 57th guy in line. Yeah, fuck no. I'd rather chop off my dick and I can't even say the things I would do to myself. Yeah, I'd rather be dickless.
So far, is this a normal day in the life of Lily Phillips?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm gonna go home now. Do
Yeah.
some content and stuff like that. I'll show you how I go about just filming day to day.
How much does it cost for the video calls?
How much are they? Like 100 per minute.
per minute.
300 for 5 minutes, and then
She
500
knows.
for 10 minutes.
Wow.
Do you think a taxi driver would know what fake taxi was?
Oh,
It's funny she's saying this in the back of the taxi. The
Lily
taxi
agreed
driver's
to show me
hearing
the
her talk
business
about
side of
this.
her operation. OnlyFans might be what she enjoys, but it also provides a hefty paycheck.
I want to talk about that, bro. I don't know if she actually enjoys it. She might. Okay, I enjoy streaming in YouTube because I did it for $0 for 7 years. So it's like, you don't even have to doubt it. Like, I enjoy doing this shit. I'll do it if it was $0 right now. I'll do it on the side while I had a job, but I'll do it. I don't think anybody would still be on OnlyFans if it paid $0. I think
Send her to the gulag.
I think the hope is that it pays money. You feel me? But she might be one of the rare breed that would do the shit for free. I'm not gonna lie. With no prospect for making more money later, just out of love of the game. She might be one of them archetypes, bro.
Your moneymaker is OnlyFans.
Ellie, thank you for the bits.
$1 million in a day.
But I think 99% of people,
in one night.
if they didn't think they could make a lot of money on OnlyFans, they are not posting themselves nude. They're not getting fucked on the website. They're not doing none of that shit.
Month.
It's just like a
$1,338.
And can you give us like any indication as to what
That's
a
so
more recent
crazy.
month might look like?
I'll just show you. I don't really want to say if that's okay.
I think it's more money
That's
than you
not a
might
good
be.
point, cause most people don't enjoy their 9-to-5 job. Most people work at Walmart and Amazon.
No.
Lol.
You're not missing. You're missing my point. I'm questioning her passion because no one's passionate about working at Walmart. But you wouldn't get online and say you love working at Walmart. Feel me? You can say, shit, I work at Walmart. It pays the bills, right? But she's saying she got love for this shit, bro.
Imagining. And you made me pay for the cab.
Wait till people hear
So you say you're going to do some work today,
Stop
like
pausing.
how are you going to
I'm gonna
decide
mute
what to
TTS
film
then,
this
'cause I can't hear
afternoon?
TTS.
I usually am going to prioritize my customs.
Like they've paid for like a customized request?
Yeah, customized requests that maybe I say their name in it or something that they're
know
really
some
into that I
proud
don't
Walmart
have
employees.
already. Sin, what you're up to. Sometimes
you
it's
don't.
just general conversation. Like sometimes guys just want to talk.
Have you like recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys like outwardly say like we used to go to school together,
Wow.
or some of like dad's friends and stuff like that.
What messaging you?
Yeah. I just tried to keep it very professional.
Your version of keeping it professional is sort of the opposite of everyone else's version of keeping it professional.
Yeah.
Have you ever received any
Oh, dad's
scary
friends is
message
crazy.
on here that like something that frightened you or made you feel unsafe?
Doja, think of
Some
a chill one.
people's requests are sometimes way too much. Like I had literally last week, like, can you put a bag over your head and pretend to be like suffocated? It depends obviously on the request, but stuff like that I probably won't do. I don't want to encourage it. Like
Yeah.
that for me, I don't think that's doing helping
What if someone
society.
offered you $1 million to do it?
I probably would bend my morals for that, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. What would you
You've
been?
I don't think that's doing helping
What if
society.
someone offered you $1 million to do it?
I probably would bend my morals for
That's really what it is, bro. She would have been her, but most of you would too, so I can't be too mad at her for that. For $1 million, would she put a bag over her head and pretend like she's suffocating? Yeah, she would do it for $1 million. But for $1,000, she has morals.
that, yeah.
Yeah, me too. You've got a spreadsheet.
I'm not gonna lie, the
This
fact
is
that she's being
incredible.
so honest
I can't
is, like,
believe you tried to tell me you
weirdly
weren't
refreshing.
a businesswoman at one point. You've got a spreadsheet.
This guy's paid for a bottle of spit and a 6-minute video.
How much?
You did what, sorry?
I paid for like a bottle of spit, like just me like spitting into a bottle.
And is he going to receive that? Or?
Yeah, I'll send it in the post.
Lily invited us to observe the creation of a custom one of her subscribers had paid $300
How much
for.
was it?
So the guy's asked for a cuff instruction and he wants it kind of a dog style. So a little bit more like me telling him what to do. And he's asked for me to wear a black bikini and some high heels. So I'm sure we've got one in here somewhere. I mean, this one's extremely skimpy, so I'm sure he'll like that.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
All the best. Are you? Is it that you're going to get him to eat his own?
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay. So okay.
You ready to be my pathetic little loser for the next 3 minutes? I want you to take it and eat it.
fan. She was planning to do it in a couple of weeks' time, had never been seen before.
This is actually sad. No, I'm actually sad right now. That's all the men that's hitting her up?
I had it switched off for a little bit, so it's just...
So how are you doing this? You put out a phone number
Yeah.
and people can just apply?
Yeah, so I put out and all you do always have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. So this guy's from Belgium, he is 32. Oh, he's from Barbados, Jesus. We're going global.
Bro, at a certain point, I don't mean to blame the men, but at a certain point, the men are responsible, bro. Now, I'm not saying you're responsible for her actions, but like, if you're paying money for someone's OnlyFans, if you're paying money for a bottle of someone's spit, and I know a lot of these niggas don't have it like that. So that means they're going deep into their pockets to pay money to someone that doesn't know them. They're not real interactions. There's a good chance, especially with the bigger creators on the bigger on OnlyFans, that they're just paying somebody to text you back. All right, this is common. Many people have admitted to this. And the craziest part is they're doing it for the relationship, because if they just wanted to watch some shit, they know it's free. So they're doing it because they think that they might be able to connect to this person. You get what I'm saying? I really wish that people were taught about the harm of some of this stuff before they got into it. Because a lot of people got into it when the internet just dropped, not knowing, and then got hooked and addicted and went down this degenerate path, but they didn't know. Like the same way I was told growing up that drugs are really bad, avoid drugs. It taught me drugs were bad. So if I made a decision to do drugs, I was going against beliefs I already had. But nobody said anything about this because it was new. So like to a certain extent, I empathize, but at the same time, bro, if you're a billionaire and you want to spend your billions on a woman on OnlyFans, go crazy. But it's a lot of niggas that don't have it, that's spending it. At a certain point, you got to be responsible, bro. At a certain point, you got to be responsible. You're making the decision. She's not forcing you to give her money. You made a decision to give her money.
Yeah, I guess the only thing I'm nervous for is like for them to have a good time. I want to make sure they enjoy themselves and don't come away from it like, oh, I feel disgusted or that wasn't fun. 2006.
Oh my God,
So
how
what's
does that make him? So 18?
18, yeah. I mean, he does like 18, doesn't he? Hey there, I know I'm late, but would love to you and lose my virginity.
He actually said loose my virginity. He needs to get his spelling fixed.
I think other people in the industry definitely look down on me for doing this, but I think at the end of the day, people forget that it's also my fantasy, and this is also something that I'm really enjoying and want to do and have wanted to do before I was even in the industry.
Our filming was interrupted briefly by a phone call from Lily's mother. Apparently, she calls Lily every day.
Mum always call me every day.
Why do you say apparently?
I'm just getting railed, what are you?
Losing your virginity as number 78 would be insane. Yo, bro, even if you did want to engage in, which I don't think you should do and it's a bad idea, like why be number 78 on the same day? Come on, bruh. Come on, gang.
Just always checking in on me.
You've obviously spoken to your parents about this, right?
I actually haven't. My parents know what I do, but I'm not on the phone to them every day going, oh, you know, I just got DP'd, I'm 17 guys today, or this and that. They don't need to know the logistics.
Of course.
I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because it's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do. Doesn't mean to say my parents are like going to disown me or hate me or anything like that. I just don't want them to think less of me, you know? Like we can still be like very close and stuff like that, but I just don't think they need to know like exactly every single detail.
It's weird. It's like she has like a conception of like morality and social good, but if you pay her enough money, she'll like veto it. Like it doesn't. If you pay her enough money, she'll do it. And I think a lot of people are like that. It's not just a her thing. I would reckon to say most people are like that. If you pay them enough money, you can get them to go against things they deeply believe is wrong or immoral. Deadass.
You told him you was lucky number 13, right? You talking about that story?
Yeah, all right.
TikTok dropping this weekend, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, TikTok drop. TikTok bans me for saying nigga. You drop a sex tape on TikTok. That's jail
But
time
they'll
in China.
find out, right?
Yeah.
Would you 100 dudes for
this
100K?
Is the thing, I think with like my like career and stuff like
What
that.
you think, bro?
We're not sat here talking about, oh, I filmed this with brothers today, or
Yeah.
you know, I filmed this, because there's just no need. I remember my dad saying like, my friends talked about you, like seeing you on mobile or something like that, and they know, but like there's just no point in being like, oh, you know, I'm doing this or doing that.
Yeah. Are there days where you second guess it ever?
Gotta be.
Not particularly. There are days where I'm sat here on a Sunday, I am feeling a little bit more lonely. My friends have all got boyfriends, and I'm like, you know, I see a comment and people are like, God, no one's ever gonna marry you or something like that. And that can definitely like make me feel a little bit like, oh God, have I chose the wrong career? But like, I just totally love my job. But just like people talking about your body constantly, how you look, every day someone like picking at you, I think that's the hard part. And also just the pure fact that people think so much less of you.
Yeah.
Before anyone ever meets you, they already perceive you to be something. I think now I'd find it hard to make friends in terms of like real friends that really just see me for who I am and not like, gosh, like porn star online, whatever, this kind of like persona.
Bro, you're not the victim in this, because she even said earlier, like, she wouldn't put a bag over her head and pretend like she's being suffocated. But if it was $1 million, she would. The reason why some people don't want to be friends with you is because they wouldn't. It doesn't matter the money amount. They're not going to break their morals. Why would you be friends with somebody who's willing to cross lines if they're incentivized enough? You for sure would prefer a friend who's going to stand on business no matter what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Also just like all of social media, like everyone is preying on your downfall. Banks don't allow you to bank with them. Your Instagram's trying to get shut down. Like, you know, it's just like the little things that's just like, no one likes what you do. And everyone just thinks less of you, basically.
I see that you've kind of like taken on the word like and almost owned it in a way.
Yeah, 100%. I don't mind being called a I'm sleeping with 100 guys in a day. That is the definition of a surely.
Facts!
Would you refer to yourself as a feminist?
Yeah. At the end of the day, doesn't feminists mean like you just want equal rights for boys and girls? And yeah, I do what I want, and I do it because I enjoy it. I think there are obviously
At least he's not lying. At least he's not lying in this
maybe go
video,
into
bro.
it because they have to or need the money and stuff like that, or they're kind of coached into it by men. But my personal experience is I've only ever felt empowered by the fact that I'm making money off something that I think guys will do anyway. Like, guys are always going to sexualize me, so I may as well try and profit off that bit.
I mean, not all guys are going to just sexualize you.
I don't really know. I think I mean, I'm not, maybe not all guys, but
Hey, this nigga's trying to.
I mean, I'm like a part of the problem. It's so hard because like doing extreme stuff like this is not normal. Like,
Hey, boy!
And I think then guys
I am on to you,
are probably
man.
gonna
I see what you're
expect
doing.
girls to maybe be as strong as me and sleep with this many guys and take it up with us or do stuff like that isn't real life. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around.
But you do enjoy doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think people forget it is my fantasy and this is what I enjoy. And so it's hard because you're like,
She might actually just be a passionate.
Help in the situation.
Those
I
are
left
rare.
Lily's house
I'll
with
be
more
honest.
questions than
She just likes
answers.
to.
Couldn't understand why she felt the need to do what she was doing and whether it was truly what she
likes to
wanted to be
bro.
doing.
Do I call you Alex or do I call you the Queen of Southampton?
Oh, either. No, you call me Alex. Basically, I went into OnlyFans because we were really, really broke. It was really last resort. I had never, ever sent anyone a nude prior to this ever in my life. So I was so naive going into it, and the demand is more. Before you know it, you're having sex on camera.
And is that something you regret?
There's a lot I regret on there.
Do you feel scared that you might ever have to start doing things you don't want to do in order to keep that money coming in?
It is scary, yeah, because people are starting to do the most outrageous things online. I've seen so much of it lately, and I think my daughter's already getting stick.
He's making a documentary about one of those women. One of the craziest things online.
For what I do. And like I said, I don't really do anything controversial compared to all these other girls. And it just keeps being like leveled up and up and up of the expectations.
Well, on Saturday, I'm going to another OnlyFans creator, Lily Phillips, is planning to sleep with 100 men in a single day.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
OnlyFans content. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's really sad.
Fair.
I just worry about her mental health. I'm hoping it's a hoax and it's not gonna actually happen. I don't know. From what I've seen of her, I think she's like young and beautiful. I don't think she has to sleep with 100 guys in one day for attention. I don't know. It's like medically, is she going to be in a lot of pain? Mentally, you're going to be known as the girl that shot 100 guys in one day, and I think that's really sad. The problem is that when you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal with the devil. Like, no one is going to see you as a human being. It gets to the point where everyone objectifies you. That's the reality of it. You're like...
It's so crazy how her opinion is literally the polar opposite of the other woman's opinion. The other woman was saying, they're going to sexually objectify me anyway. I might as well make money off it. And she's saying the actual complete opposite. They both have the same fucking job.
A cash cow.
Do you think the kind of thing Lily's doing this weekend is the future of OnlyFans?
I hope it isn't, but we keep seeing so many sort of outrageous stunts. Maybe people assume they have to do that in order to get attention and followers. So it is just going to have to get more outrageous, which is quite scary if you think about it. Oh, I'm just worried about the smell for you.
The smell?
Yeah, I feel like the smell will be bad.
Thank you so much, Alex.
I didn't think about that.
The whole thing,
Ew, 100
I think I'm realizing is actually more mental than we originally thought. I mean, there's a decent chance that one of them is going to be dangerous. One of them might have a weapon, have a criminal record. A few of them will have STIs. I can just on a basic statistic, you can know that a few of them are going to have STIs.
How would you even do 1,000?
So let's just hope those condoms are good ones.
How would you even do 1,000? Yo, right.
I had a sinking feeling that perhaps Lily hadn't fully thought through the challenge she was undertaking.
There's a world record for this, by the way.
How are we looking? We're 1 week away.
I think we've got about 50%.
Yeah, this is one of the things I see, chat, where like I have these moments a lot where I think to myself, yeah, like the flood is coming. Humanity is not doing too good right now. That flood is about to hit, man. Hey, this is one of the moments right here, bro. Niggas is shooting for 1,000 bodies in a day. Boy, that flood can't be too far away, man. Can't be, bro. It can't be.
And then you're checking that they've done an STI test?
Yeah.
We need the flood. No, you don't want the flood, bro.
They have to screenshot the results kind of thing. But this is the thing with it. Like, you can never 100% know if they've had an STI test. And even if they had, they could have slept with 10 girls in between the test and things like that. It's more just like, you know what you're getting involved in if you're willing to participate.
Are you going to kiss any of the guys?
Definitely. I feel like some of them would be a bit put off, especially when they know I've just had like 57 guys inside me or whatever.
Why do you think that would put them off?
I think it's more if someone's to my face. I can imagine that's what's put another guy off.
So you would let like these guys do that on your face?
Yeah.
And in your mouth?
Yeah.
What if they had HIV?
Is that where it comes from? With spunk in the mouth?
Oh, she's cooked.
It can.
Oh, really? See, I've never really thought about that. Last time when I did it, all of them could in their mouths. I can't really explain it. I get like serotonin, like from when people are like, oh my God, you're that on the internet. Sounds crazy.
She gets serotonin from
like,
what?
From when people are like, oh my God, you're that on the internet.
You're saying
Sounds
that-
crazy.
I know, and I know you're saying that to me right here, but I don't believe that.
Really?
No.
I kind of love like ruffling feathers a little bit and people getting a bit like agitated by maybe the fact that I'm messed up. People think I'm like so sad and stuff like that, but that could not be like further from the truth. I don't think people realise like how happy this makes me. But I just think it's so funny and fun. I can't really put it into words.
Have you done anything to make sure there's not someone with a criminal record, for example, coming down?
We actually have not now.
No, what is that? She's done zero preparation. Hey, she has done no preparation. Then fuck it, nigga. If you sub to my OF, that's it. That's all you. That's the only qualification in this bitch, man. No, this is actually a real fan.
Yeah.
If you think about it,
pretty sure.
bar for bar, this is a real fan.
Guy.
Yo, Kimberly, think of the
I
513
think it'll
sub.
be fine. I'd like to think that guys aren't there to, I don't know what
Zuvio, thank you for the 12 months, bro.
they would do anyway.
It is London, like you've put out a public call, so technically anyone could come down as long as they were over the age of 18.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
I'd like to think someone won't go to that effort to put in their ID, drive there, you know. It's quite a big process for someone just to, I don't know, do something like that, maybe. I'm not really sure.
I had a sinking feeling that perhaps Lily hadn't fully thought through the challenge she was undertaking, but maybe I was wrong and everything was under control. After all, Lily and her team seemed very relaxed about it. I was wrong and
cup that a fucking dog was licking up and down, nigga.
everything was under control. After all, Lily and her team seemed very relaxed about her mission. So relaxed that she squeezed in another job the night before, in Newcastle.
Hi, I'm going to be at Vinkers at Newcastle Racecourse this Friday, the 18th of October. I'm super excited. Apparently there's meant to be over 6,000 university students. It's the biggest uni event in Newcastle, so I can't wait.
Where's Newcastle in England? Where is that in the UK, chat?
it is the night before.
Is that
Lily's
south by
big
London?
day.
Or is that
These
like
girls
north
don't
by like
seem
Manchester? No.
Very prepared. They're currently on their way to Newcastle.
north?
And then they're going to be coming back late tonight. And then Lily's going to sleep with 100 guys tomorrow morning, which seems mental to me. It doesn't seem like things are going great. There are a lot of guys cancelling. They're scrambling now to find people at the last minute. I don't understand how the guys they're scrambling to find at the last minute are going to get STI checks in time. I feel a bit nervous going to this random Airbnb tomorrow for Lily to pull off the stunt. So I can't actually imagine how
gonna be in the
Lily
room?
must be feeling.
It's Lily's big day. It's raining. Never woken up so early to film. I've never filmed, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, 100 guys today.
This is where it's happening. I don't know where Lily and the gang are. Doesn't seem like anyone's actually here yet.
It's a big day.
One thing I can say is hidden in plain sight. It's not exactly where you'd expect someone to be having sex with 100 guys. It's 8:35. They were meant to be here at 8 a.m. They're nowhere to be seen. Do you guys want to get some cover?
Just as we were starting to think the Queen of Southampton was
Hold
right,
on, wait,
and this
she
was
about to do this shit in the Airbnb, gang? Holy. I feel bad for the owner of that, gang. Imagine discovering like your home was used as an experiment. I'd sell the property, bro. But then this nigga decided to make a whole documentary. So ain't that the house that somebody...
was all a hoax. The first man arrived.
Yes, I'm here for the thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a bit early.
I'm Josh, by the way.
Oh,
Hey, nice to meet you.
Early,
I
man.
never really
Excited.
think about things before I do them, so I've just kind of do them and then think, oh, you know, was that okay? But yeah.
We received a text from Lily's team asking us to not draw attention to the rented Airbnb where the stunt was set to take place.
She's asked us to not be around the property so we don't draw attention to it.
So I asked lucky participant number 1 if he wanted to go for a stroll while we waited for Team Lily to arrive.
So you obviously a subscriber of Lily's on OnlyFans?
I'm gonna be honest with you, it was only when she said.
So you got a text, but they sent the address quite late, didn't they?
Yeah, just this morning. Funny, like on the text it was like, you know, if you have any friends who'd like to take part, and I was like, oh, it's one of my motivations for coming here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, is it gonna happen, you know?
Yes.
Am I gonna get mugged? It's on the Circle Line.
Yeah.
I go to VNA after.
Finally, Lily arrived.
Hello. Lovely to meet you. Lucky number one.
An hour behind schedule with a security guard on the door, we were allowed inside.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, how you doing?
Yo, Sketch, thank you for the resub, my boy.
Everyone get naked now. Let's get going.
It's a lovely,
Lucky number one.
Lovely house. I like that big mirror.
Yo, Loki, if this nigga gets in on it, that would be a nice spot.
I feel like just flow.
She had security. Bro, you need security, bro. She should have honestly got more than one. How much money she's fucking.
The atmosphere inside was nervous and very strange.
Lots of bananas.
No one, including Lily's team of assistants, seemed to have much of a plan in place for the day.
I don't know what's going on. No, there's a lot of forms this time. The admin side of things is crazy.
Having had their IDs checked and release forms signed in order to allow publication on OnlyFans, 6 men sat anxiously on a sofa, waiting for their turn to have sex with Lily. Meanwhile, it seemed the reality of what Lily was undertaking was starting to become slightly more real.
Hello.
Hello, how are you feeling?
Nervous. No, excited. It's nice to actually meet the boys because it puts you at ease a bit.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Is it
And you're not getting.
How are you feeling?
No, I'm a little bit nervous. but
Okay.
I'm excited.
Just putting a baby monitor in here so I can keep an
Oh,
eye
that's
on
smart.
you.
Yeah. Have you had like an energy drink?
Yeah, I had a squash pastry in the car.
Okay.
So
And
we fueled up.
lunch or anything? What do you think?
I think I'm gonna have a break. I think we get to about 12 and have a little.
Okay.
I'm about to find out if she loves this shit too, bro.
Are the guys gonna shower?
Yeah, you need more than Febreze.
Concentrate on the
Candles in this
condoms?
bitch. Couple aroma
They're in my
dispensers.
bag. I bought like 2
A lot of cracked
Yeah,
windows.
that's good. Just in case because of my break.
Exactly.
Yeah, and like, do we think we're gonna get to 100 today?
Yeah, I'm not leaving without it.
Flew in from Switzerland.
Oh, guys, we are running behind.
I got in at 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh my fuck.
I'm excited just to get the first one in.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you just like want it to start. It's like doing a race, like you just want it to start.
It's early in the morning to be having.
Yeah, it is.
And
9,
5 minutes
10.
each, right?
5 minutes each.
It's 9 a.m.?
I'll do a little bit less time.
Yeah, why is that time? Why is telling time so confusing in London, man?
That's all I don't wanna keep them waiting too long.
It's 9:15, man. It's 9:15.
All that.
Thank you. Kill it.
Yeah, careful. Kill it. Lots of fluids.
Thank you.
Do you mind not filming the guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Do you mind not filming the guys?
Do you mind not filming the guys?
Why not, assistant? It sounds like they're gonna be fucking filmed when they're having sex anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just as proceedings were about to commence, we were asked to leave. It was hard not to feel concern for Lily as we left the house. She seemed more apprehensive about what she was doing than she had done over the past few weeks. Perhaps the reality of the situation was beginning to dawn on her. It certainly was for me.
It was just weird. Like, that's all I can describe it as. It's just so weird. Like, I think Lily seemed a bit more nervous than she seemed throughout this, but still, like, kind of up for it. I just cannot believe in the middle of this, like, super affluent suburb, this girl is about to just have a load of strangers, 100 strangers, in someone's Airbnb.
First time viewer.
One of the men participated.
Sarah, this is not what we usually do. I'm sorry. So this might actually set a bad first impression, but just hang in there, okay?
Yo, Boomin, to speak with us after having spent his allotted 5 minutes with Lily. He had flown in from Switzerland just for this.
So I came last night and I'm leaving basically after. I went for the authentic experience.
Okay.
I had pie
Pie,
Yeah,
British
the
pie,
pub, yeah.
pie and mash.
Yeah.
How long have you known or been a fan of Lily Phillips?
Since the beginning, I would say.
Did you ever think you'd be able to have sex with her?
No, never.
And today you did?
Yes.
Were you nervous this morning going in there?
Yes, especially when I saw all the guys, the cute, and yeah, I was definitely nervous.
Were you worried that maybe some of the other guys aren't going to get an STI check? Or?
A little bit, but also I think the risk for the guys is maybe less high than for her. This gonna has to be the most expensive shag ever.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
200 to get tested, 250 for the flight, maybe 800.
800 pounds, and worth it?
Yes, yes, without a doubt.
How are you doing? How's it going so far? How many are we on?
Only 8.
Okay, this
Originally,
that's actually what I don't like, Chad. That's actually what I stand against. Like, if she's gonna be be a prostitute, all right? But like, when you use normie apps to like onboard people to that is when I like, okay. That's the same reason why I always didn't like the shit on Twitch when it was like, people have an OF and they find ways to funnel using Twitch, TikTok, because that's where everyone, like, niggas is just on there to connect with friends, family, shit like that. And then it's so easy to see one of these. And if you think she looks good, you might stick around for like 5 seconds. And that's all it takes for your timeline to start being a whole bunch of good looking women. And that eventually ends up leading to subscriptions into the OF. Like, the funnel is so easy for what she's trying to do. And she's recruiting from the general public, which I guess is great for the money she's trying to make, but is a net negative for everybody who's just trying to go about their fucking day. We've all been scrolling on Twitter and seen a good pair of ass, bro. And then you're like, fuck! Like, that is not, like, cause this shit, like, you can't see a good pair of ass and then keep scrolling. You gotta pause for a second, acknowledge the ass, and then move on. But the acknowledgement is all the algorithm sees. Just stop scrolling for a second and your whole timeline is just ass now. That's how this shit starts, bro.
How's it going so far? How many are we on?
Only 8.
From experience, my timeline is clean, but only because I go out my way to keep it that way. If I just naturally scroll, if I see a good looking woman, I'm like, oh wow, she looks beautiful. But I don't want to see beautiful women 24/7. Every once in a while is cool. Feel me? But I don't want that shit spanned on my timeline. Keep my shit fucking cute animals, sports, and gaming, bro. Just keep it that way.
We had been told we'd be allowed back to film with Lily while she had a break for lunch at 2 p.m. However, we received a text from her PA explaining that they were overrunning and they were going to have to skip lunch.
Bro, me too.
Sorry, it's chocker, and anytime she gets a break, it's for a quick shower and eat, and then back to working, so no time to be filming during her breaks.
However, we were able to speak to another man as he left the Airbnb, although he seemed shaken by the experience.
How are you feeling?
Look at how he's
He
holding the
seemed
bottle,
shaken by the
gang.
experience.
How are you feeling?
It's not something I'd normally do, but I saw it and I thought, not much wrong.
Yeah.
I think I saw it and I just thought, fucking might as well just do it.
And like, how long did you get with her?
Well, she said 5 minutes, and then halfway through, she said she hadn't started the timer, so she said like 5 minutes from now. Which was all right.
So you got some extra?
Yeah, just an extra time.
Do you know how many guys have gone before you?
No idea. No idea. I don't know. You know, I just thought.
Are you happy you did it?
A little bit. I'm just a bit nervous if anyone find out. My dad would kick me out straight away.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would fucking think so.
Hey, sorry, we've got so many people here right now. It's absolute mayhem.
Well, I can only imagine the clarity
I've
after
had
that.
like 100 cigarettes. I'm chain smoking through this.
Yo!
I feel like this is gonna go on a lot later than we thought.
Most people be staying in their parents' crib till they're like 24, 25 nowadays, man. That's kind of normal, especially in expensive cities. Like, actually, I don't know if Newcastle's expensive.
We planned it to end at like 7, but I think it's gonna run until like 9, 10 p.m. maybe.
Currently 7 p.m. About, let's see, I think about 7
Hey, welcome back, bro.
Through.
After hours of waiting, we tried to get back into the Airbnb. We ended up being delayed by one of her assistant's boyfriends, a close-up magician who had been performing for men in the waiting room.
No, that is cool as shit.
Lily's PA gave us some more updates and promised us that they were nearly finished.
How far off is she from finishing?
Not far off at all. We're nearly done. We've got a few people who have like gone home and then they've called us and been like, can my friend come? I've just told him how sick it was. And we're like, yeah, bring it. Like, send your friend over. But no, it's been great for like networking. Like even like guys have been speaking. They're like, oh yeah, I do this for a living, saying their jobs. Oh, we need someone that does that. And we're like, yeah, message us back tomorrow. It's been fun. I've really enjoyed it. But I was like, I should not be an event planner. I actually can't believe we were going to do this without security. They've been
so helpful.
Absolutely amazing. Like, I could kiss them both. They've been so good.
It's definitely the busy time of the night. That door is turning into more of a revolving door. There are guys coming in and out of there constantly. They've sent out security guards and things to go get her snacks and electrolytes.
Yo, does the Airbnb, it looks like a rich ass street in London. The nigga doesn't have like a Ring camera in the front of his house? Does he not see the hundreds of men coming in and out? Does he not have questions?
Sort of functioning.
Yo, Danny, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the agency. Appreciate the sub. Kensington Road. Yeah, that's definitely London.
Then, finally, the feat was complete and we were invited inside.
Hello. How are you? Good. How are you? Did they complete?
We're done.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to make sure she has clothes on.
As the sort of brains behind this and managing the whole thing, how did you think it went?
Planning wise, it's a bit hectic.
For sure.
I didn't know what to expect. So many guys left it really last minute and we were getting messages today like, can I still do it?
Yeah.
But we had so many people drop out.
Yeah.
So when I was like going through like, yes, can you make it to London today?
Yeah.
And a lot of them were like, yeah, that's fine. We were just like scrambling to get guys. Yeah. So I was outside having a smoke with them all and we were just all talking and getting along, and then we come back in here and they've got the music on vibe and it was really nice. There were a couple of guys that Joe messaged me like, oh, I didn't really perform well, can I come back? And we've been like, yeah, that's fine. And they've just like come back.
Oh, really?
Redeemed themselves because they've been like that nervous.
How do you think Lily found it?
I think, do you know, I've not had the chance to speak to her too much. She's been in there all day, and we've just like chucked her in the shower and like, she's exhausted. She's like, the first thing she said was like, I need a Nando's. I was like,
you've earned a Nando's.
Yeah, the Nando's is ordered. She's took it like a child.
Bro, my niggas from London, bro.
You've earned a Nando's.
Damn, you are not doing yourselves any favors when it comes to this bad food stereotype. What the fuck is this? Even if I was starving, I'd be like, fuck, I'll see if I can maybe wait it out. What is this? What is this block right here?
Yeah, the Nando's is ordered. She's took it like a champ. She's done so well.
Nando's is good, bad order.
Every time I said, are you okay? Do you need a breather? She's like, no, bring the next guy in.
Seeing 100 guys come to have sex with Lily in one day, was that like something that obviously...
That part didn't feel too intense. It was more... checking in on Lily felt intense.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, hi. Hello. How are you?
Lily offered to show me the aftermath of their stunt.
Oh, it stinks.
What does it smell like?
Like brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Oh, holy
shit. I guess it... You actually can. Is that real?
Yeah, he's not good with smells.
Lily then walked us through the process that she had repeated 100 times that day.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your shoes off. I've got some hangers here if you want to put your coat up.
Nice.
Come on in, where you travel from today? Oh, lovely. Yeah, oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'll get you on the bed, make yourself comfortable, take off your trousers, and we're going to have a fun time. And I'll give them the phone camera. I'll just say, I'm guessing you don't want your face in it.
Yeah.
And if they don't, it'll be POV phone camera.
Yeah.
I'll start usually with a job, and then I'd say like, is there anything you like, don't like, any certain position you want to do?
Yeah.
And then we kind of got straight into it.
Did you do with a condom on or?
No.
No.
I didn't. Condom off.
Okay, but then like once they're having sex, and it's like condom on type thing.
Yeah.
It does smell a lot like sex. I mean, and there's Rose. That's nice. Did one of the guys? And how are you feeling?
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
Why?
Because of all the in it. I think I repeatedly said, you can my face, but not in my eye.
And they just went right at the eyes.
Well, I think like it might have been an accident. But no, I mean, I've definitely seen some spunk today, Jesus. And it just took definitely a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I think it was when it was only like 40 and I was like, I'm not even halfway yet.
Yeah.
And 40 is still a lot of people. Like, imagine 40 people and be like, I'm not even halfway, like, done.
When was the last time you ate?
I had I think I had a yam yam. Yam yam, is that what they're called? A little pastry. And I think I had a sandwich and that was kind of, and then the rest come. It's not for the weak, girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
But is it harder than a 9 to 5? That is the question. Let's get some thoughts in the chat. Let's have this discourse. Let's have a talk. Let's have a conversation about it. Is it harder than a 9 to 5? I really wish, like, you can kind of see it on her face a little bit, but because the camera wasn't in the building while the men were quote unquote queuing up, rotating in and out, this probably is like the most soulless thing I've ever seen done. I'll be honest.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it, like.
It's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah. Just one in, one out, like it feels intense.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Sorry.
Okay. She's been lying to us this whole fucking time. She does not do the shit for the love of the game. Maybe she thought she did. Maybe she enjoys the attention, okay? Maybe she likes a lot. Maybe she's really passionate. Maybe she's a sex addict, but she does not do OnlyFans for the love of the game, bro. Because if I went all out at something I was passionate about, at the end of it, I wouldn't be crying. I would feel satisfied. I'd feel fulfilled. If you hoop after a long-ass game, you're exhausted, back-to-back, hit the game-winning shot, you feel satisfied. At the end of my marathons, streaming, I'm passionate about, I feel like it's a rush of like, yo, I did it. That's what the end looks like when you're really passionate about it. She might have thought she was passionate, bro. Maybe she did. I want to believe her when she says that. But she's not actually passionate about taking 100. She might just be a sex addict.
Yeah, 1 minute.
LeBron cried after he won Cleveland a chip. Shut the fuck up. Those are different tears, asshole. He cried out of fucking happiness and joy, not out of fucking misery, nigga. That's a different type of, bro, like, yo, what the fuck? Niggas trying to compare LeBron's tears to her tears right now. Are you serious?
You know when I talked to you last, like I was not nervous. It was like the day before. I was like,
Yeah, Ryan, thank you
oh,
for
I'm
2
so
months.
nervous. But it was good. It was more, I guess the interactions when like, I'd have to stop them early and like, you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry, you got to go. And like the awkward interaction of like you feeling pressure to have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
And that's what's making you feel emotional, is that maybe you think you didn't give some guys a good enough time today?
Yeah, and it's hard, I think, having the interactions with them when they're like, what, you're not going to make me finish? I've come all this way. Like, kind of like guilt tripping me a little bit. I felt bad. Like, some people just travel so far. Like, I didn't want to give them a shit time and like come away from this and be like, oh, that was shit. I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic. Like, by I think like the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're going to do this. And like, it just, sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like,
whoa, wait, hold on. She might actually be doing this shit for the love of the game. She's crying because she didn't give people a good enough time. The basketball equivalent to that would be if like LeBron cried because one of the bench players didn't have enough minutes. This is a tough one, I'm not gonna lie. This is a tough one.
You know, like it's not
This
like
is a tough
normal
one.
things at all. In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember, and that's it. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, if I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I've done 100, you know?
Holy.
But yeah. I think that was kind of the hard part, is like conversing with them, and like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah. And obviously it just makes me feel so bad.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
I guess when you've promised something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
But it's up to you, right? Like,
Guys, in a weird way, I feel the same way when it comes to taking photos with people outside, bro. Like, I never know when I'm gonna see y'all niggas again, so I don't want you to leave with a bad impression, bro. But some of y'all niggas be doing way too much, and I have to stand on business, bro. I have to, man. Feel me? I can't just allow anything, bro. Feel me? So, like, sometimes I deadass leave and think, like, damn, what if they hate me now because of this interaction? It's so much pressure, bro. It's so much pressure, man.
You know,
Yeah.
You're just like her.
Have you even processed, do you think, what's happened?
Not yet. God, I won't forget this day, Jesus.
When I decided to start making this documentary, I wasn't too sure of what to expect. I certainly didn't expect to see Lily so upset at the end of it all. I thought perhaps in years to come she may look back at this day in sadness,
Fuck no, I'm not
but
looking
not
at
so
that.
instantly afterwards. She had stressed to me throughout my time with her how excited she was for this challenge and how this was her fantasy, so to see her so visibly upset at the end of it all was really sad. But my confusion was only added to in the days following our filming with Lily.
Wait! I genuinely think, chat, she realized, I think the volume of she took made her realize what the fuck, like she took a step back, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because the deterioration of society actually happens slowly, you feel me? So sometimes you can't notice when it's happening, but this is one of the marquee things, like, bro, you're trying to sleep with 100 men in one day. And then when a granny was asked about it on the side of a street, she wasn't even appalled. Bro, it's completely okay to have moral standards, and you shouldn't be questioned on them. You feel me? It's so weird. But like, if I tell someone, for example, that, man, this social experiment, let's call it, is one of the most dystopian things I've ever had the experience of watching. Yeah, bro, I don't even feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for the niggas that showed up. I don't feel bad for none of them. I don't feel bad for a single one of these niggas, bro.
As she announced to her fans that in February of 2025, she would be sleeping with 1,000 men in a single day to break the world record.
Last week I did 101 guys. Now this was just the warm-up, because in February I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one.
She's not, Chad. She's obsessed with attention, bro. That's it. She is an attention-seeking whore. That's it, bro. That's just what it is, my nigga. She just cried after getting done with 100 dicks. I don't even want to fathom what she'll do after 1,000 dicks. And I'll be honest with you, she sees this as an opportunity to take the next step in terms of like attention and revenue. I don't think she actually wants to take 1,000 dicks. Let's do this, chat. I want to see something. We're going to run a poll, okay? Because I actually think most people would act the way she acts given the opportunity. I'm not trolling. You are offered a life-changing $1 billion, okay? We got all kinds of people here. We have some rich people watching. We got niggas with no bread. We got, if you are 18 plus, answer this question. I'm genuinely curious. $1 billion, you have to f 100 women in one day. You get $1 billion though, guaranteed. Okay, so this is, hold on, watch now, I'm gonna prove my point. The reason why, like, my reaction isn't so hateful is because I know, given the same position, everybody else would take it. This is just something I learned growing up, is that most people would do something even if they think it's immoral, if the incentive is large enough. And a minority of people would not, off the strength of morals, they would rather not receive the benefit if it comes in a way they're not gonna be happy with. You get what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to hate this woman. I could call her. That's what she is. She's a feel me? I could say I'm against it, but realistically, most people would take it. I'm telling you, bro. And I know I use an extreme example, $1 billion, to prove a point, but I think the percentage would look different if it was $1 million. But I still think a sizable minority of people would take that for $1 million. I think a sizable minority of people would take it for $1 million. It's not different. She likes and she took 100. You like and you would fuck 100. It's the same thing. That's just the point I'm trying to make. I'm just saying, like, the moral deterioration of society has started a long time ago, but it has really gotten to the point where anything is justifiable if it makes you money. I'm telling you this. Ask around. Ask some people that do some odd jobs. Like, why do you do that? It pays the bills. That's what they say. And in fact, that's actually nowadays, it's tough to challenge them on that because they'll stand on it. They'll say it pays the bills. What now? If it pays the bills, that's all that matters. This shit's crazy out here, man. 1,000. I really hope she doesn't do it, man, but...
One day, yes. 1,000 guys.
Maybe what we witnessed that night was just someone overwhelmed with emotion after completing such a monumental challenge. Or maybe we saw the true toll this career can have on a person.
Stage Master Ho going for 1,000. Yo, Brody, this video. First of all, the documentary nigga actually low-key did a good job of asking good questions, bro. So shout out to him, man. My goodness, bro. Oh, so you like the video? Boom. You're gonna like that one too, man. Go ahead, just. Bro, click the video. What the? Bro, that's what I be saying. Like,